I want to show you how you can create credit notes and issue refunds to customers or suppliers or whoever. So I'm in ZohoBooks, I'm on my dashboard. And to do this, you're going to come over to the side menu. You will click on sales and then credit notes. So once that opens up, you would need to create a new credit note. You can do that by clicking on this blue new button here. Now, once that opens up, you want to go ahead and choose the customer that you're going to be refunding. So let's say I'm refunding Lily. You can go ahead and give the credit note a number. You can add a reference number or code for this credit note. You can add a salesperson who handled this transaction, and you can also put a subject to let the customer know what the credit note is for. So I would say something like refund for social media management services. Let me put that in. Good. Now, the next thing you want to do is to put the details of what you're refunding for, right? So put the exact, if it's a product you sold that you're refunding for, this is where you're going to put the product name and all that. You would put the quantity to be refunded in the credit note. You would put the rate and so on. So I'm just going to put here, done for you, SMM services. Select the account to be refunded, right? So this came in as a sale. It came in as a sale to that account, and this is the account that it will be taken out of. And then you put the rates. So let's say this was 100,000. Good. So you have created that, right? And it's showing here 100,000 naira. You can add a note to the customer. You can put terms and conditions and so on. And then once you're done, everything looks good, you can either save this credit note as a draft or save it as open. I'm going to save it as open. That means the credit note has been created, it's open, it can be used. So we can see now that our credit note is saying open. A credit note in open status indicates that it has not been applied to invoices or refunded yet. So to close this, you have to apply this credit note to an invoice or you refund the customer. Now let's refund the customer. We've selected the credit note already. We're going to come to these three dots here, and then you would see the refund option. So we'll click on that. You go ahead and put in the amount. You put in the date it's refunded on. You put the method you're refunding. So if I'm doing a bank transfer, I would choose bank transfer. If I'm refunding using my credit card, I would choose credit card. You put the bank the money is leaving from. So which of your bank accounts is the money going out from? And then you put the reference number and the description. So here I would put refund for done for you SMM services, for example. And then once this is done, you can go ahead and click on save. And it says the refund information for the credit note has been saved. And you can see that the credit note has gone from open to closed. You can also see your refund history here. And if I click on that, it's showing that you refunded with your credit card the sum of 100,000. So if you need to issue a refund to a customer, you have to come and create a credit note, and then you can go ahead and issue that refund. So let's go over to the customer profile and see if we'll be able to see this refund issued. So we go over to customers here under sales, and then we're going to choose Lily, and then we are going to go over to transactions. Okay, so we have some invoices here from Lily. We have customer payments that were made. Are we going to see any credit notes? Yes, credit notes. And when we scroll down, you would see it here for the amount of 100,000 naira, and the status is closed. So you can always come here to check for each customer, the transactions that have been performed for each customer and so on. And if there's ever a time you need to refund the customer and you need to record it in your accounting system, please don't record it as an expense. Don't record that refund as an expense to your business, right? Because that might be what you're tempted to do. Instead, create a credit note and then refund that credit note. It's going to record properly in your accounting system, and it just makes your books look more professional. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, you can leave them for me in the comments. Also, check out this playlist where I break down and explain different features available in ZohoBooks so you can use it properly for your bookkeeping and accounting needs. I'll see you in the next video.